YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Today we are going to be talking about a whole lot of meme coins. So make sure you save this video. But guys, before we do that, we got to talk about Bitcoin. We always have to talk about Bitcoin because it's the driving factor in the market. As you guys could see, the entire crypto market cap coming in today at $2.16 trillion, down 2%. Our fear greed index coming in at a 41. Bitcoin's coming in at 62,000. We're breaking down off of this 64K range, and a lot of people are fearing the markets today, guys. They're feeling like, oh no, we're gonna have this retest. I've heard so many people, guys, all over Twitter, all over YouTube, all over every platform you can imagine, saying that we've already broken down off of this rising wedge, and it looks like we were starting to see some kind of recovery, but it now look shoulder head shoulder, right? This could be a bearish situation. That's what everybody's kind of saying. But look, 65% of the community is saying otherwise. 65% of the community is saying this is still bullish, bro. As a matter of fact, this is up from yesterday. So the community, and you could see a lot of people are even talking right now in the community, but the community right now is actually more bullish than they were yesterday, even though we're seeing a lot of fear today, and we're seeing a little bit of a sell action today, right? We're seeing us break down into the 62K range. A lot of people thinking, are we going to get stuck in that 58K range again? Are we going to go down lower? Can we see this create some kind of a wedge here? And guys, I just want to tell you guys my TA on this, guys, because if you would have watched my last video, not much has changed with my TA. I'm actually feeling extremely bullish right now, and I know that's really crazy because, again, this chart could really go either way, and they want to make it look like, in my opinion, that it's going to go down, and we could still be early in it. But they want to make it look like it's going to create this wedge, and I just don't think it's going to create that wedge, guys. I'm going to show you guys why I don't think it's going to create a wedge and why I think that we're going to start seeing the recovery still. We do talk about the fact that real price action happens on a Thursday, and fake outs usually happen early in the week, right? So I'm expecting this to be a fake out, to be honest with you guys. Again, can totally be wrong, totally a prediction, but I'm going to tell you why I feel this way. As you guys could see, this is our fear greed index right here. We talked about the fact that, you know, when right here was really looking like back here, right? 1 year ago, this was literally 1 year ago, guys. We did pretty much the same thing. We kept touching this orange, and then we go into this yellow, same thing. We're right here. I really think that we're right here, guys. I'm starting to think that we're right here. I think this was the equivalent to right here, but I think this right here is right here, and I feel like we're at the bottom. I'm gonna show you guys why also, okay? This is our beam indicator. It indicates our longs and our short opportunities. And again, every time we've gone into this heavy green right here, it's been an amazing time to be long in the market. Every time we've reached this red zone over here, this is our short zone, it's been an amazing time to be short on the market. And every time we've entered this red zone right here, it's been a zone of accumulation. When it's started to slowly turn orange, it's really been a hot time. And, we see this big parabolic run up. Again, right here, we saw it right here. We were in this red, and then we started turning orange, and we saw this big parabolic run up. Guys, guess what? This red is starting to turn orange right now. We're creating a wedge right here. This is extremely bullish. I was also looking at the RSI, and guys, this is nothing that has changed since my last video either, right? Even looking at this RSI right here, in my opinion, I'm liking the way that the RSI looks too. I think that it's looking like it wants to see some upside, similar to like kind of how we did over here, right? We saw this red, it goes orange, then we see like this little pullback before a big, parabolic run. I think it's the same thing. I think we're seeing the red, the orange. I think that this is this little pullback right here. To be honest with you, I think this is the equivalent of this. And I think that we're going to just really start cutting up and seeing some new highs, which will be good in my opinion. Hopefully. I mean, this is just kind of what I'm thinking will happen. Again, also look at our stock to flow chart. I've been telling you guys about the stock to flow chart and why I feel like we're really in a good zone. You guys could see every time that we've entered a red zone. Oh no, not my mouse running away from me. My mouse keeps doing that, bro. I don't know why. As you can see, every time we're entered this red zone right here, right before this orange zone, we had this big run up. We also had it right here where we entered this red zone and then have this big run up. So again, are we going to see Bitcoin have a big run up because we're going out of red into orange, and so normally this would be up, up, up. That's why we were calling this Uptober. Everybody was expecting October to be so bullish. I still expect October to still have a good chance of having some upside. I talked about that, guys. I said we can possibly start seeing this thing start cutting up maybe later in October or maybe like earlier in the month in November, hopefully, if we're going to see this recovery at all. But again, I feel like it looks good. We're still looking pretty oversold over here on this stock to flow. A lot of indicators showing very bullish, guys, as well as the fact that just if you're looking at Bitcoin in general, right? Because that's what we do. We look macro, guys. When I trade, I always look macro first, and then I get into these smaller indicators so that I don't look at these little 1-day charts and get all scared and fearful. Guys, look, we got a giant right cup and handle forming right here. This is definitely the pullback that we would need for that cup and handle to play out. We have a giant bull flag playing out right here also on the 1 year. Our 1 month is kind of looking funky. You could see we broke off of this rising wedge, and we are kind of looking a little, you know, sus right now. But you could see the community is still very bullish. I'm still very bullish in my opinion. These stock to flow charts and stuff like that, they just tend to work. We know that there's going to be a lot of fake outs right now. We know there's going to be a lot of fear in the market. But again, I'm holding on to the things that have worked over time and the models that have worked over time. You guys could use whatever indicators you want, of course. You could see also, this is a great website to find indicators. There's a ton of indicators on here, guys. You don't just have to use the indicators that I use. There's a ton of indicators on here that you can use, right? We can use the Bitcoin thermal map. We can use all kinds of moving averages, whatever you guys really want to use. I just look at kind of the ones that like stick out to me and the ones that again have shown true. Like I love the beam indicator. This thing has shown true every time we get into this zone. We're in a good zone of accumulation right now. As you can see, every time we get into this red zone, we're in a zone of accumulation. So I like the beam indicator. I like the RSI. I like the stock to flow, of course. But there's a ton of these, right? There's the pi cycle indicator too, showing that we're still holding some support here that we can't really break down very much here, but we can have some significant upside, right? We do want to break out of this zone. It would really hold to our cup and handle pattern that we've been playing out, right? So in my opinion, this is the golden zone of accumulation. You guys could see we were a little bit heavy sold, like I was saying on our stock to flow. That would still play out to this pi cycle chart right here, but we're starting to enter a zone of possibly a turnaround in the market, guys. I still feel like the market can turn around here. So again, that's why we look macro. This cup and handle, it needs a pullback in order to rip to a new all-time high. But people that are so bullish or people that are so bearish right now, I don't understand why you're so bearish right now. We still are at 62K, and this could still go either way, right? This could easily be a fake out, and honestly, this would be such a bullish fake out to have on a Tuesday. Into going into a Thursday, it would be crazy. Honestly, I could see Bitcoin coming in at 66,000 in the next couple of weeks. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I would be like, told you, boy, got you, didn't I? But again, guys, we know, guys, we've been in this market long enough to know that there's going to be fake outs. They're going to happen early in the week. Anyway, guys, blah, blah, blah. We're going to talk about meme coins. That's what you guys like anyway. So we're talking about meme coins. I just had to let you guys know that we can see some volatility in the market. Possibly Bitcoin may go a little bit lower, but again, I'm not too concerned about that happening, at least not yet. So we're going to talk about some meme coins today, guys. We're over on dextools.io. Again, if you guys are not using dextools.io, I don't know what platform you're using. This is the best platform to be using. We do talk about a couple other platforms that you guys can use, but again, this is the one that I like to use. So we're going to just start filtering this through some of these chains, and I'm just going to give you guys my TA, as well as give you guys some coins that are looking like some hot entry points right now. We'll talk about some possible listings and stuff like that that could be coming over the next couple weeks too for some of these coins, because again, we know Binance is shopping right now. We've been covering a lot of these coins that Binance has been shopping for. Of course, Nero being one of those coins. Just made a Nero video, I don't know, yesterday. As you guys can see, Nero is one of the few coins that is still up right now, up 6%. Nero getting very close to $1 billion in market cap, guys. Very close to $1 billion in market cap. So I'm very curious to see if Nero can make that feed. As you guys can see, coming in at number 5 over here on Dex Tools, and we just seen a big parabolic run just yesterday. Nero actually is creating what I feel like it can be a bull flag here on the 12 hour as well. So in my opinion, this chart is still looking decent for Nero. Possibly could be breaking down though, because look, we had a rising wedge right here on the 4 hour. Definitely something to pay attention to. Let's see on the 2 hour if we're looking any better. 2 hour, looking like we could still possibly be creating, just looks too early to say. It looks like it's just correlating with Bitcoin. It looked like it wanted to keep pumping with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin decided it wanted to take a little spill. So it's kind of hanging off of a cliff right now. But again, I feel like Nero Coin can still keep the volume that it needs, because again, we talked about the fact that this coin, and again, this is what we watched Jay Talks Crypto, we talked about this coin, 50% of the total supply is actually held by Binance. So the fact that Binance owns most of the liquidity on this coin, it's not going to be as volatile as some of these other coins that have live wallets that are, trading in and out. So Binance holding a lot of the liquidity, a lot of other exchanges holding a lot of liquidity for Nero Coin as well. So Mog Coin also looking like it's seen a little bit of bleeding today. Still coming in at 621 million market cap. Mog is a coin that I still like, guys. I really like Mog. I feel like this coin is going to do really well in the bull cycle. And, right now it is a little bit on sale. But, hey, if you can catch some sales in the market, then I don't think it's a bad time to be dollar cost averaging into the projects that you like. Of course, it's not financial advice. As you guys can see, Mog chart is looking pretty good, though, right? We were starting to test some of these highs right here. Hopefully we're going to break out of some of these resistances. Are we still going to be able to do that? Hopefully, if Bitcoin decides it still wants to pump, 3 days still looking nice. But as you guys can see, we are down 13% the past 24 hours. Mog's still holding the top 10 though. So again, this is a coin that we knew was going to probably do really well. We were so early on this coin. I think we caught this coin around like 10 million, 20 million, something like that. That's why you guys have to be watching these meme coin madness videos, because we call out coins like this all the time, guys. We've been so early on so many coins. We were early on Pepe coin. We were early on just so many coins, guys. Even so many coins that are still sitting in this top 10. As you guys could see too, here's Pepe coin right here. A lot of people asking me what I think about Pepe coin. Pepe coin still sitting in the top 10. I was making a lot of videos about Pepe coin. As you guys could see, I'm still liking Pepe coin. Actually, I like Pepe coin. I think it looks good. We do have to kind of be careful though. The 3-day chart is creating this little bear flag, right? We talk about that Nike check, meaning the opposite, right? It means don't do it, right? When you see this play out, this little check, it means this is a bear flag actually, and it could indicate that we're going to see a little bit more sell off. But let's look at some of these other charts here. Yep, the 1-day chart also looking like it needs to see a little bit of a retest. Let's look at the 12 hour, and this is how we look at charts, guys. Well, at least how I look at charts. You can look at charts however you want, but when I look at a chart, I'm always starting macro, and then I'm going more down on the scale. So you can see we're kind of breaking down off of some of this resistance here on this 12-hour chart as well. So yeah, definitely might see a little bit of sell off on Pepe. Hopefully looking like the 4-hour it might see some retest of some of these lower levels as well. That's kind of just how I read a chart, just like that, man. Look, the 2-hour, you could see we're retesting some of this resistance right here. You can see every time that we've touched it, on this little blue dotted line. A lot of people ask me, oh, Jay, how come you don't pull up the indicators and that, this and that? And I do, guys. I do sometimes pull up indicators. You can see I have my RSI pulled up down here. Sometimes if things are super volatile and I'm really like studying a trade really hard, then I will pull up like the Bollinger Bands. Or I'll pull up the my Keltner channels, right? You guys see me trade a lot with the Keltner channels with the Bollinger Band, right? But I mean, this thing's not saying much with with the Bollinger Band. Let's see if we could add the Keltner channel and if that will um, tell us anything better. And again, guys, these are just indicators. So, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're no good. As you guys can see, though, we've broken down. It looks like we're kind of oversold on our Keltner channel. But again, you could see every time that we've broken down out of this zone, even in our RSI, what Pepe coin has tend to do. It's tend to have a little bit of a spill, right? Every time we've touched this level, it's not always a level where we bounce off of. When it's kind of looking negative, it's looking like it might see a retest of some of these lower levels. So again, I would think that a coin like Pepe, based off of this, would probably see some lower levels. But again, it's going to be sitting volatile with Bitcoin. I expect coins like Pepe coin, honestly, to have decent amount of sell action because a lot of retail guys are holding this coin anyway. So that's fine. Let's see what other coins are available. And again, I'm still bullish on Pepe coin, guys. I really think that Pepe coin is going to do really well in this cycle. I feel like a lot of these coins are, even like the SHIB coins and all that coins. Let's see, Toshi coin also looking like it's down 10% today. But this was actually a coin that I was looking at again. Looking like it's holding its Keltner channel. Man, there's a lot of fear in the market today, man. People are really thinking we're going down, huh? I guess so, because Bitcoin, breaking down off of that 64, a lot of people feeling like we might see some retests. We might see some blood in the streets, guys, but honestly, I feel like by Thursday, people will be singing the opposite tune. Look at Toshi coin. I feel like Toshi coin's looking good, even on the 12-hour. This thing is looking like a coin that I would be still accumulating. Like, again, not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys what to do with your money. But as you guys could see on this one-day chart, we just barely kissing the top of this Keltner channel. This thing's still holding some support. We're creating a nice cup and handle here, possibly. This is not necessarily a bearish trend right here, to be honest with you. I mean, this could, if it wanted to break down, then have a retest. This could be like a shoulder, head, shoulder, right? We've seen something like that play out here, right? Where we thought we had a bottom and then it created shoulder, head, shoulder, needed to go a little bit lower before it popped back up, right? Create this double bottom right here where it dropped here and it touched here. But I do think that's exactly what we saw here. I think this is a double bottom. I think this is a bottom, and I think that this could be a possible recovery for a Toshi coin. I still think that. Again, I could always be wrong. It's not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm just giving you guys kind of my predictions. You guys could see also on this 3-day chart, Toshi coin's still looking like it's bullish. It's actually looking like it's kissing the top level of this upper Kettner channel, which is, again, what you want to see during these times of Bitcoin consolidation. Toshi coin is actually showing exactly what I want to see. Guys, this is exactly what I want to see in a Bitcoin correction. This chart looks amazing to me. It looks great. And again, I could totally be wrong. We could totally reject off this zone and keep going down in this zone. But when you consider a trade like Toshi coin, the way that this chart looks compared to the way that that Pepe coin chart was looking, this is what I tell you guys. Some coins are going to be looking like better entries than other coins. And that's how time after time I'm able to find these coins. And they end up pumping. Like when Bitcoin pumps, they pump like 40, 50%. Guess what? Toshi was one of those coins, guys. Toshi just pumped like 40%. I made a video about it like 12 days ago because I knew that this coin was going to be trending. I knew that the chart was looking super bullish. It was creating a nice wedge. We were watching it, things slowly start breaking out. And again, I still feel good about this recovery. I feel like we have a possible double bottom here. I feel like Toshi will do good. It's coming in at number 4. It was coming in at number 1 earlier today. It's picking up in popularity. So again, I think Toshi coin has a decent opportunity to do good, and it's just very volatile right now. So again, hold with that what you will, right? Volatility is good and it's bad, right? Because you can make a lot of money and you could really fast, and you could also watch your account go down really fast too. So again, just pay attention to that. If you do get into some of these trades right now, if Bitcoin does decide it wants to break down, which again, we don't hold it out the picture, right? I am telling you guys that I'm still bullish on the market, but we can't hold out of the picture that there's also a possibility that the market can break down. There's always a possibility of the opposite happening of what we're assuming with all of these indicators. So we always have to just be using risk management at times like this, guys. But in my opinion, again, the stock to flow chart showing amazing time to be accumulating. A lot of these coins are amazing times to be accumulating. If we need to see a retest of maybe like 60K, which again, I don't even know that we need to see that. I think 62K, we have enough support here. I'd hope that we have enough support here on Bitcoin. it's pretty important that we actually hold some support at 62K. And due to the fact that I'm looking at this right here, our all-time chart, right? We're still watching this bull flag play out. This thing could still easily cut up. It could very easily still cut up and be very bullish. And if it wants to cut up, I would very much expect this thing to cut up past 64K. But if we drop down too much under this 62 range, we could drop down into the 60 range. This 58K would have us looking like we were right here, and we could see a little bit more sell-off to what some people are saying, that 52K range. I've seen a couple YouTubers talking about that 52K range. Guys, I don't think that 52K range is very probable. I know we do talk about everything that can happen, and again, we're still a little bit early on this trend playing out. I'm just going by my 10 years of experience in this and watching these charts and following stock to flow models and stuff like that. Guys, I just feel like it holds true. And I mean, again, maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe the market will prove me wrong this time. But it doesn't happen often, guys. So again, I'm definitely watching these trades. I'm gonna keep watching these trades, gonna keep talking about these 10x, 100x meme coins. Let's dive into some more though, guys. Let's see if we can find any more on here that are doing pretty good. We want to talk about some of these ones that were also have just been sitting a little bit funky, right, for the past couple weeks as well. Let's see what we could find over here on Solana. Right, we haven't even checked Solana. Oh, Diddy coin going crazy, bro. Interesting. Yo, this is wild. This coin is wild right here. What in the world? Interesting. This could be a very big play right here. Possibly, or this could be a very sketchy play. Obviously is a very sketchy play. 91 Dex tool score. We got to check this out, man. I don't know about this. Let me check an audits on this. So you guys can see this is an automated audit that's done by Dex tools as well. So, but this is what you want to do when you're researching a coin. Interesting. I don't see too much concerning with it. I do want to check out these top holders and kind of see what's going on. Top holders are holding only 30%. Interesting. It's an interesting coin, bro. I'm not shilling it for sure. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm going to check the contract right now. Again, guys, it's part of doing your research. You guys got to do your research too, though, right? If you like these C coins that you like, you got to do your research. As you guys can see, there's 4,000 holders holding this thing. There's been 81,000 transactions. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of bots in this trade. The top holders, this guy's holding 52,000. It's Radium, actually. So Radium is the top holder of it. And then you can see there's an active wallet. This guy's holding 16,000, about 2% of the bags. Be paying attention to some of these transactions though that's going on. See if these guys in these top wallets have a lot of transactions in and out of them. Let's see, 33 transfers. That's probably a legitimate wallet. Let's see some of these other ones. And again, guys, this is what you got to do. Well, at least this is what I would tell you that would be smart to do, right? You would want to know if you're in a trade and the top wallets have a bunch of bots in them, right? So interesting. Not really any wallets that I'm seeing that I'm too concerned about. So that's pretty good. Interesting. What do you guys think? What do you guys think on a coin like Diddy coin? Do you guys think that this is just a poo coin that's probably going to go to zero? Or do you think that this thing has a decent chance? Again, it has 4,000 holders right now. Still under 1 million market cap. I'm sure this website looks crazy. I'm kind of scared to click on it. I'm going to click on it anyway, though. Diddy fun. Man, I knew there was going to be a Diddy token. I knew somebody was going to launch a Diddy token. I feel like it was going to do pretty decently. But look at this. Dude has a baby oil water gun. Oh my gosh, bro. Look at some of these partners. So they're on Dex Screener. They're not really on anything. They're just on a bunch of different screener tools, which is cool. But they're not really listed on any big exchanges. You could buy this thing on Radium probably, and that's it. Interesting. It definitely is having a retest, maybe possibly a double bottom here. This coin looks like it was just launched yesterday, right? today. It was just launched today, a few hours ago today. So again, man, I don't know. Coin like this, sketchy. It could possibly still break down. I don't know what's going to happen with this. It is trending number 4 today. Seems like a lot of people trading exit liquidity into a coin like this. 4,000 holders though. I don't know. Maybe might be something to buy the bottom on if it wants to sell out really big, which it looks like it may be doing right now. I don't know. Maybe something. I don't know. Again, 4,000 holders, under a million market cap. I mean, unless this is like a slow rug, it doesn't seem too bad. It seems like a lot of shrimp orders are coming in. So even though there's not any, I didn't see anything about an anti-whale feature, but it seems like there probably is an anti-whale feature because I don't see any whales buying in or selling off of this, which is interesting. Interested to know what you guys think about this, guys. I'm not telling you guys either way on Diddy Coin. I don't know what's going to happen on this. It could be extremely early on a project like this, or this could be an extremely sketchy thing. But I just looked at all the wallets. I just looked over the audit as well. I don't see anything too concerning about this project, right? No honeypot, no warnings on this audit. Again, this is an automated audit, so we do have to do our own research. Looked into the contract, saw the holders. This is all what we want to do, right? We want to, let's check their Twitter, see what's going on Twitter. Diddy is your dad. Oh, wow. Interesting. 8 hours ago. Oh, wow. 16,000. Interesting. 2,000. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. These guys are not getting horrible reach. The reach is not horrible. I don't know. What do you guys think about this coin? What do you guys think about Diddy? I'm sorry. What do you guys think about this coin? Diddy coin. I want to know in the comment section. Let me know about Diddy coin, what you guys think about it, what your price predictions are. You guys think that this thing is just one of them coins that's just going to get launched and then dumped to crap? You guys can see it's slowly starting to take its way up and coming in at the hot 3. This is I don't know. It looks like they might have put some time into this, right? I mean, the whole Diddy allegations and stuff like that came out a while ago, and then he got arrested a while ago. Yeah, but like it seemed like they put some effort into this launch. I'm very interested even to knowing who's behind this and seeing their marketing background and stuff like that. Maybe it's just a Joe Schmo, maybe it's a nobody, but again, maybe this could be something that's pretty good. Again, it looks like it wants to tick up. And man, I would expect this thing to be trending number 1 pretty soon. Let's look at some of these other coins though. I don't want to get too caught up on what I say. I'd expect this thing to be trending number 1 pretty soon. Yep, Diddy coin trending number 1 right now on Dex Tools. Interesting, man. I don't know. Let's talk about some of these other coins though that we have talked about on the channel before. We talked about Pochita, the fact that this was listed just the other day on a lot of big exchanges. This coin also looking like a coin that is showing some bullish activity during this Bitcoin consolidation, right? Button up against some key resistance right now on the 1-hour chart. Also on the 2-hour chart, looking pretty solid. Hopefully looking like it's creating some up of a recovery effort. That is what you want to see. We do know that that coin is listing right now on some new exchanges. So that's good. You definitely want to see your coin making some listings. You can see also some poo coins listed on here too. Some of these coins hitting some pretty decent market cap. Let's check out Sigma coming in at a 44 million market cap with 7,000 holders. Very interesting, Sigma. Very big recovery, right? This is at a new all-time high, number 1. Oh, now Sigma's you see how your boy Crypto J got that eye. You see, I was just talking about one coin that was number 1, and then I'm like, hey, look at this coin that's like number 10, shoots up to number 1 instantly. As you guys could see, breaking out up 47% today. Sigma on Sol. Interesting, man. This is a banger, bro. Hey, if you guys think that this video is a banger, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys like the longer form content where I'm breaking down a lot of these transactions, let me know too. As you guys can see, 7,000 holders holding Sigma, but look how many bots are in this, bro. There's like almost 1 million transactions in this trade. So just know that even a lot of these holders are not real holders. So some of these are bot wallets too, guys. You got to understand that. So we're paying attention to the holder count. We definitely want to see what's going on. As you guys could see, turret.sol. This looks like a DEX probably. This is Radium. Radium is another DEX. These are 3 open wallets that are the top 5. But they don't seem like they're holding too much. I mean, they're holding a lot of money. These guys are almost holding $1 million, but they're holding 2% of the supply. I'm talking about in terms of how much supply that they're holding. So they're holding like maybe like a combined like 5 or 6% or something like that. So that's just something that we want to pay attention to. But again, Sigma might also be looking like a pretty interesting play. Man, this video is getting kind of long, guys. I might just cut it here. It's already 30 minutes. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video, guys. If you guys want a part 2, let me know in the comment section. Put a part 2 please to this video. And also I am going to pick a lot of you guys to come trade with me on my private Telegram. All you got to do, share this video over on Twitter at JTalksCrypto. I'm going to pick you guys to come trade with me in my private Telegram. And guys, that's not a place for financial advice, just a place where we talk about cryptocurrencies and news in crypto. So don't go in there expecting to get financial advice. Also, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this was financial advice. Cryptocurrency is highly volatile, guys. So just know that. Always be checking contracts. Always be doing your own research. Do your own research. Check your contracts. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.